Hello Green Preschool and welcome back. Hope you all had a great weekend. Today and this week our theme is robots. So we are going to be creating a raised salt painting and we're going to do it with a robot design. So let's get started. All right, friends, so for this experiment we need an art project. We just need a few simple materials. First we need salt. Then you'll need a paper plate, or you can also use cardboard, some kind of sturdy platform to put the glue on and do your painting. And then you can use watercolor. I didn't have any watercolor paint at home, so I made my own with food coloring. It's just a few drops of food coloring and a little bit of water, a paintbrush, glue, and then paper towels because this one can get a little messy. It also would be helpful to have a trash can nearby so that you can dump off the excess salt, that extra salt, into a trash can and not get it all over the table or whatever you're using to do the painting. Okay friends, so our first step is going to be to draw the robot on our paper plate or cardboard using the glue. So after you finish drawing your robot with glue on your paper plate or cardboard, you're going to get your salt and start pouring your salt onto the glue. I put my salt on a paper plate because it's kind of a big box, but you can just pour straight from the salt shaker or salt box you have if you would like to. When you put the salt onto your robot, you want to make sure that the glue is entirely covered with the salt. Otherwise, it won't work when we put the paint on. So what I find to do best is to just cover your whole glue picture with the salt right now. And then, like I said, remember we'll need a trash can for the extra salt that we have on the paper. What might actually work better, and I think what I'm going to do, is save the plate that I have my salt on right now. And I'm going to shake the extra salt from this plate back onto this plate where my salt is, so that if I need to cover any part of this picture more, I don't have to use extra salt. I can reuse the salt that I had on there originally. So I took the extra salt I had and I shook it back onto my plate that I was holding the other salt. I noticed there's a few spots that don't have enough salt on it because the glue is just a little heavier. So I'm putting it on there, and then I'm going to get the extra salt off again and pour it back on my plate like this. You want to make sure you get all the extra salt off for the painting part. Okay. Sweet. Okay, so next we're going to go immediately into painting it. You don't need to wait for the glue or the salt or anything to dry. You go straight into painting. And the way we do that is you have your paint or your food coloring with water in it if you're like me, and your paintbrush, and you're going to dip your paintbrush into your paint, and then you aren't going to, well, you are going to touch the salt, but you do it very, very lightly. You don't full on paint it, you just put it lightly on there, and then you watch the color is going to travel on your painting. This. And you can use a lot of different colors. I'm just using blue today because we don't have watercolor at my house. And I didn't want to use too much food coloring. But you can use as much color as you would like to.